What's up, everybody? Today's going to be an unboxing of this Fiveray M20C. C stands for color. This is a fill light combo from Zhiyun that makes a lot of cranes. So this is just an LED light. And I currently have the bicolor version. This is not the RGB, but I'll show you this one afterwards, because this is the second one I bought after I gotten this one, and I wanted an RGB version, and so this is that. And it's the combo kit, so it comes with everything. So I'll show you guys what's inside this, and let's get started. So first off, I need to open it. Right, so to open it, I need to get my razor, which I'm gonna find. All right, we'll just use this for now. All right, open up. Here we go. So this is the combo. So it comes with everything, and then right inside the box comes with the silica and this pouch. And let's see if there's anything else in there. And it looks like the cable came with it. So it comes with a C-to-C charging cable. So hopefully you have a charging cable with it. And here's the combo. It comes with everything already pre-built into it. So and it's kind of upside down. So 3, 2, 1. I guess. But you can use it in different directions. You can just kind of knock this off and do it upside down. So this is the right way. There we go, 4, 3. So you put this one in, this one, and this one, and this one. Boom, just like that. This is the barn doors that comes with it. So you can open it up, and you can shape the light in any direction you want it. And this is the first layer. You can also mount it on the other gen as well. So you can use it from that one. And so this is the honeycomb grid that comes with it as well. It's also magnetic, and it works with the bicolor version as well to make it from grid on and off. And then it comes with this this little plate right here. This diffusion plastic right here, just a cover that kind of goes over this LED light. It diffuses and spreads the light even more than it does, and that's basically it to the rest of it. So what's the difference between this and like a aperture, like, you know, small aperture LED light, is that this is actually 20 watts versus the aperture is about like 5 watts. So it's a hell of a lot brighter, and you can light up more things when it's brighter. It's got stronger power, and yeah, it's 20 watts of power built into this little mini light, and the aperture is only 5 watts. I believe you can control it with your phone as well, so you just gotta connect through an app. I don't have the app right now installed, but besides that, let's just turn it on. Here you go. To turn on, you press it once, and then press it again, and then hold it on. It'll turn on. It'll power up the LED, and then once it powers up, it starts. Oh yes, so I have to select the language. So it's in Chinese and English. So I'll swipe down, press English, and once I start that up, the LED is on and it's super bright. So this is at 20% dim. So I will put it at 1%. It looks like that, and then of course when I set to 100%, it gets quite warm. It can get quite warm, and this is currently at 4200 Kelvin. It can change from like 2500 Kelvin, and you click that. To change that, you kind of click it once, or click this. Oops. Maybe click it. Or if you double click it, it'll go straight to 50%. Or click it once, you can go from 0, 50, and 100. So it's like a fast mode. And if you want to switch it over to, oops, go back. Let's go to the menu. Nope, Bluetooth reset. Nope. Let's go to CCT. I can move the dial down, and I can change the Kelvin right here. So right now this is at 2500 Kelvin. That's more tungsten, and then I can switch it over all the way up to 10,000 Kelvin, which is a lot more cooling. So there you go. And I don't know what the G and M stands for. Oh, green and magenta. You can have the green all the way to -10, so it has more magenta. And if you set it +10, it has more green tint into it. As you can kind of see, from the video, and then click it one more time. This is at 100%. Let me switch it to so every single press, multiplies it by a certain number, like 5 or 50%. So it changes from there. So if I hit the button around the CCT, it'll jump from 2500, 3200, 4300, 5500, 6500, 7000, and 8000, 9000, and 10,000. So I switch the dimness. I can switch it down to 0, 50% brightness, and 100% brightness. So that is a quick select as well. And then you can switch it to HSI mode, and this is where you're getting your colors and the whole rainbow. Right now it's at 40. I'm gonna leave it at like 20% brightness so you can kind of see on the side. I'm gonna go down to the hue. It's currently at 0 degrees, and I can switch the hue and use the dial to change the different colors in the hue. And so saturation is at 100%. And then if I click it one more time, it goes into RGB mode. You can switch to different colors and the red, green, and blue hues, so it'll change that. And currently it's at 100% on everything, so that's why it's kind of white. And then you can go to FX mode, which is all the pre-built-in functions. Right now you have paparazzi, candle, bad bulb, TV, lightning strobe, and CCT loop. You can go to control different little things, this police car, disco, and so forth. Fireworks to kind of change whatever you want in terms of that. So once I go back, let me just go over to switch it back out to just, this is music mode. So when you're talking, it will change colors. And then of course, I'll go back to just the CCT mode, which is the normal LED. So let me just click it one time to make it 50% maybe brightness level. And then I can just tone that down a little bit. And of course, when this light gets hot, the fan will kick on. There's a fan built into this. And cool thing about these lights, same with aperture lights, there's a magnet built into the back of it. So this right here is magnetic, so you can mount it on. Other things are magnetic. So let's say this is also, the back of this one's magnetic. You can mount it together. It'll just stick onto it. One big problem that I found on this is that this is, let me turn it off. I'm gonna hold it down, turn it off. I'll turn off with the Zhiyun Fiveray logo. And then you can take this, it's built into this cage, so you can unlock this cage right here and you take out the LED light. So this is the light itself. So, which has like a bump on the back. There's no magnet on the back of this. It's got the fan built into it, and you can utilize this. And then of course with the big battery on the back of it, you can have it stand. You can also have it stand the other way as well, and you charge it via USB-C at the top, so it doesn't interfere if you are mounting it on the top one, because there's a hole through the top right here, so the USB plug can be plugged in. And all the there's 3 different mounting shoes, hot shoes on each corner. Besides the bottom that has a thread where you can screw it onto anything like a light stand or something. But the magnet part is only on the cage itself. So without the cage, it's not magnetic. You can't just mount this back down somewhere. You have to put in the cage, this, lock it in, and then you can mount it onto a metal wall or something. And of course, with the top, the USB-C plugs into the top, and there you have it. So same with this one. This is the CCT version. This is just the bicolor version, so I can turn it on. I press once, I hold down the second time on the second press, and then turn on. Right now it's at 1% dimness, and press it once, 50%, 100%. And you can only change to the FX mode, music, and menu, and then CCT. I guess there's no hue and color. So I can change it just to Kelvin. I'll dial down. The second dial will just change to Kelvin. So 2700 Kelvin all the way to 6500 Kelvin. So this is a lot less than temperature wise. So since you can't add any hues to it, it won't go all the way to 10,000 and add magenta or green to it. And that's basically it. Yeah. Ooh, it's super bright, so don't stare into the light because it's super bright. I'm gonna turn it off. the same way to turn it off is just press once and presses once the second time, and it tells you big old numbers. There's 20 watts of electricity or 20 watts of brightness, and it's a giant battery, so you can see that's a giant battery compared to an apurture MC light. So yeah, there's one cool thing is that if you buy one with the grids and stuff, you can share it with the other one. So right now I have the diffusion, so let me show you that. I'll turn it back on. This is with the CCT, just the bicolor light, and then right now it's at 50% brightness, so you can see this right here. I already have a filter on my camera, but you can see this. I think it softens the light a little bit more, and then of course you can direct the grids with this on top of it. Oops, what's it? Mouse. Find the direction that mouse to. Move this way. There we go. So you can see this. Whoops. I accidentally pressed it. There we go. 50% Kelvin, so you can do this. Oops. Diffusion first. Boom. And then grid. And then barn doors to shape the light. Now it doesn't spread all over the place, but it would spread because I have a I think a 1/8 soft, which we'll call it a mist filter on there. So yeah, so there you have it with this LED light compared to the RGB version, which I'm going to show you in the colors. Yeah, there you go. 2 LED lights from Zhiyun. If you have any questions regarding these LED lights, leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.